Hey up there, alright. Foggy today and cold. I've had to get that big old fleece on. £15 from Primark last year. Well worth money that. I'm running low on this. Make a bit more space in that freezer for this lovely mashed potato. I've done a review of this before. 900 gram, £1.59 from Lidl. Ain't much there. There's the old nitrogen. Yes, you could make your own, boiling up those potatoes, smashing them and waiting 20 minutes so you can put them in a bowl and microwave them for 3 minutes. There's nitrogen. The old ingredients, hard to see that. I can't even read that. You see it there? Well, 86% potato and what have you. That's very buttery, that. I'm impressed with that. What I'm going to have with that? Well, you decide. Which one shall we have? 40p tin of baked beans from Sainsbury's. There's nitrogens on these. These are alright, these. There's a bit of a splash out. That 40p. There's ingredients. Down there. There's ingredients. 40p. 400 gram. Ring pup. For the 26p. Old Stamford Street there. There's the old ingredients. Nitrogen. Where's ingredients? That round corner. There's ingredients. I can't see. There's the old ingredients. Shall we splash out for a 40p tin? Or 20? I tell you what, we'll splash out. It's got ring put on it, and I'll save them for another day. I thought, you know what? In Sainsbury's the other day, they've dropped price back down after I picked them up at full price, £2.30. But they only drop them down to £2 now. So for sake of 30p, there's no point waiting for them to drop, is there? Old Pukka sausage rolls. There's the old nitrogen. These are going in the air fryer. Where's ingredients? Over there. These are going in air fryer. There's only 2 left. I'll buy some more now. I'm not messing about for £2. There's 3 in there. 30p. I'm in air fryer. That's going to be about 14 minutes at 160. Spreading them over, turning them over and last 5 or 6 minutes there. Whatever I want. But more than that, throw some chips in there. Oh, well, you don't want to waste that space. Well, there's a lot of you. There's nothing there. Right. Get that bowl. The old microwave bowl. That's old. That. Look at that. You see, it's Tesco there. This bowl, I bought it in about 2008. I'm sure it was £4. I bought 2 of them, alright. Look how much mash we don't have. That's a disgrace, isn't it? There's not enough there. I really do. Wish I'd have picked some more when I were in there the other day. However, they still haven't been adding their own water. You know, eventually they're going to put their own water in there. Thin it out to increase the profits. You don't want no fillers in your food. I left freezer up. And these are going on pan. Lowest heat going. Smallest top, as usual. They'll take a good 10 minutes to cook. But they'll cook nicely and perfectly tender. Get them in there. Get them in there, alright. Get in there. Nice and steady, let them settle in there. Recycle that. Ooh! Bit of water. Put quite a bit of water in these. That's been stuck to me. That's it, right away there. Right. Question. Should have a couple of butchered number 1 bread, 150 for 800 gram. Or one of these stunners. Italian sub rolls. I can't stop buying them. If they're in, I'm going to pick them up. They're £1.35. They're not cheap, but they are absolutely magnificent. 380 gram. There's nitrogens there. Can't get off how good these are. They're magnificent indeed. I don't put butter on them either. There's ingredients. Shall I have bread and butter or sub roll. Big decision here, alright. I'm going to go for number one bread. Save them stomach. Nice sandwich, a bit of something. The old damn pack out, $2.29. 500 gram from Lidl. There's no wrong with this at all. There's nitrogen and the old ingredients there. I'm going to get that crusty. I'm going to get the old crusty out because there's not much left of it. Not surprising. But I did have 2 bag rolls, which is why I got them sub rolls. I've never looked back. There's nitrogen there. Where's the ingredients? There's a lot of ingredients. So 150. Yeah, it's been tasting a bit dry and lacking in flavour lately. I'm having crusty here. You can't beat crusty. Bread and butter. A bit of that down back on there. Let's have a sniff here. You see there? It's not as moist as it used to be. Too bad. Loaves. Get a bit of butter on there now. Just really spread her in there. You get into them corners. No rush here. Still waiting for everything to come. Just time buttering up. Really get it into that crust. Really am salivating here. Let's have a bite while we're waiting, eh? That butter's spot on, you know, really comes through that bread. That loaf's alright. Right. Just starting to bubble. Lowest heat, smallest ring there. Right, turn her off now. She's done there. 12 minutes there. There go bubbles. Oh, that stopped working now. Air fryer's gone at the same time as microwave. That's unusual. I did put a bit too much water in there. Carried away with that water. Well, that's a nice mash. Let's get that out quickly. Yeah, it's a bit too much water in. That's because I didn't have enough mash. You'll be picking another bag of this up, alright. And that's bits out of this. A little bit there. No point wasting it. Really get in there. Spreading it about. Now it's not coming out. Maybe I'll not get that spoon. I'm not that there. Right, let's get them sausage rolls in there. Look at these red hot stunners there. You see that there? No Pukka sausage roll. Used to be $1.90 when I first come across that. Reduced from $2.30 when they do the so-called offer on. Now they're £2 from $1.90 to $2.30. They're robbing you all the time. Get that over there. Not nice, by the way. There's the old beans are suffering. Let's get them on there. 40 pence for beans. I'm going to say 20 pence worth of mash. 50 pence a pound. The sausage roll. Let's put a barricade over there. We'll get them some beans on there. 20 pence on bread, 5 pence on butter. And them beans are a bit watery and all, aren't they? Didn't add any water to them. I'm going to let that settle for better not let it settle. It's going to run off. That's a rinse there. Let that water get in there till tomorrow. I'll sort that out till that. I'll need to scrub round it. Right, let's have a look. 40 pence of beans, 20 pence of mash, £1 sausage roll, 50p each, 20 pence bread, 5 pence of butter, whatever that is there. Trying to escape there. Some fix that up. Get over here right away. Might be a bit hot yet, but let's get stuck in there. I'm not going to bother with any sauces to start. It's a bit watery, isn't it? Let me get over this. Try these beans out. Well, they put extra water in this time. It's a bit watery, that bean sauce, but apart from that, there's no wrong with these beans. 40 pence. Don't see me paying £1.70 or whatever it is for Heinz, but I've never liked Heinz. I've never liked them. Not too keen on them HP ones neither, but I did always like those Branston beans when they first come out. They were rich, really rich. You have to be rich to buy them now. Try this mash now. It is, I put too much water in there. There's a bit of salt coming through and all that mash. Buttery, light, fluffy, spot on, but too much water. Getting a bit of salt out of them. Look at this now. The old Pukka sausage rolls. I've tried Aldi's and Lidl's version, but they're always too salty for me. So I'll stick to the old Pukka. Look at that there. Really get that sauce in there. Oh, it falls off the cup. Plate. Now it's trying to fall over, making a mess. Look at that sauce in there. Oh. And we're in for about 14 minutes in total in air fryer 160. Oh. They're nice sausage rolls. They're nice sausage rolls. And I'll pay a bit extra for a bit of quality there. Pastry's lovely. It's not overflowing with salt. The sausage meat's nice. They're my sausage rolls I get now. Let's try it all together now. Try it all together. A few beans on there. A bit of mash. There's too much water in that mash. Isn't it stomach? Oh. Steady weight. Go. Few more beans in there. Few more of them beans, alright. A few more of it. Right, number one plate now. That butter's magnificent. That is absolutely spot on for me. That was no doubt about it. I think it's less than £2 this meal. I don't know what it costs in restaurant or cafe here. I'd be better cook that mash. I made a mistake with that, but apart from that, too much water in it. You can't go wrong for £2. That's a £2. That's quite expensive, isn't it? Just short. I'll tell you what I've got over here. A bit of tea towel falling down there. I've come across this, looking online, a bit of Cheyenne pepper there. 90p a jar. 40 gram. They do them in, where's ingredients? Right there. They do them in Sainsbury's, I can't remember if it was 110 or 120. About 90p, same price. Where is it? I've set the jar out. It's worthwhile having a look at this. They're both glass, but the old Cheyenne from Sainsbury's got a aluminium lid. That's got a plastic one. Yeah, 42 gram and all. And then we go to the reviews online, the benefits of this stuff. It'll do me alright. I'm going to put a bit of this on here now. It's a sweetness to it with a little bit of heat, but it really does fetch everything out, Let's get a bit more on there. About 3p worth. It really does improve your meals as well. Let's get some of that Cheyenne in there now. Put it on with cheese and potted meat. And my old sub roll of a day, I was impressed with it. It's really nice stuff. Let's try some more. Oh yeah. You get a lovely warm tobacco throat. But it's sweet as well. I bought it for health benefits they're talking about. And I'm having it with everything now. It's that nice. I've never had it before as far as I'm aware of it. Lovely amount of heat coming through that alright. A bit more of that on it. It's really fold her over now. Point messing about. Sun's come out. Clear blue now. Well, I'm going to waste clear blue weather around here. You know what's coming next? That was spot on. Bit more of the fruit. You haven't tried this just for taste of it. You want to give it a crack. Cheap and all. Really get it in there. There's no point messing about here. You don't need sauces with that neither. Don't put tomato sauce on that because it's a bit too sweet, isn't it? Might have had a bit of salad cream. Heinz salad cream from Sainsbury's. Their brand. But I don't think it needs it neither. Let's try it again now. Hang on, get that one out of the way. Those sausage rolls are spot on. They really are. Lovely. Moist pastry there. You know it's been in air fryer. Let's try a bit more with it. Oh yeah, that heat's coming through nicely on the tongue there. Some of that bread on going in a minute. That's good. You can't go wrong for this price. Well, 24 cans of Dr. Pepper. £6.50 in Heron Foods. I picked up a crate of that last week. There these don't go. Look at that stunner there. Let's have a smell. Oh, yes, I. Oh, spot on here. Well, the charge for all that in a cafe restaurant, £7 or £8. I'd be surprised. I've never been, so I won't know. I'm looking at everybody else on their YouTube channel. £2.10 for a can of Coke in the fish shop at Three Forks. You know what you can do with that? No, won't be seen round here, alright. Oh, yeah. That just melts away, that sausage roll there. You get that cayenne pepper. It's cayenne pepper, eh? Cayenne pepper. Well, spot on for me. Less than £2, I think. I'm going to give this Pukka sausage roll. Overly watered, too much water mash. 40p tin of beans, a bit of cayenne pepper there. And one bread and butter. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10 because I put too much water in that mash. Beans are a bit watery, you know. Right. Cheerio there. Put that Cheyenne away. Get him out. What will we eat? A bit more on here. Well, not expensive, is it? 5p in total, as I suggest. Really that very. Get that Cheyenne there. Oh! Make some more sausage rolls up there. Oh, well, it's mad. Spot on. Pardon me, Lee.